Yeah. So I
That's
think that
very
makes
sad.
the show even more
A
special.
little
It
teary
was
eyed, you know.
yeah, it was great.
That's
I'm never
good.
gonna get over his death. I never am.
Never, never.
I never am.
I'm going to see Black Panther 2 with such caution because I am so scared
Yeah,
how it's
yeah.
gonna basically unfold. I have high hopes, but it's gonna be sad,
Yeah, it's
no doubt.
So I actually am like the oddball out in the galaxy, but I thought it was the original Black Panther was okay. I thought it was like about as good as the first Captain America movie.
Mhm.
So I didn't quite get it, but it was something about this episode really like made me like I can need to check that out again. And I watched it again. I was like, that's pretty cool. It is like very Captain America to me, but with a little more of the fantasy edge to it. I liked everything about the character. The movie itself, I didn't know why. I thought T'Challa, the character, is great, and Civil War and Avengers, Infinity War, cool character. I didn't personally get what the movie itself was so special. Not looking for an answer. I'm just saying that was me. Since then, I've come to appreciate it. And like you, I'm like, I wonder how the second one's going to do without him now.
Yeah.
That's the question. Was it him? Because I did like him. I thought everything else going around it, I was like, I'm not sure that's all that. So without him, is it going to be okay?
I think the movie setting overall for the Black Panther series is very emotional.
Yeah.
They're very in touch with their culture in Wakanda. They're very in touch like with the ancestral plane. They're very tribal, traditional. So I feel like now that there's no more Chadwick Boseman, this movie is going to be even more emotional. You could
Mhm.
hear it already in some of the voice line, like the quotes in the
Yeah.
movie and the trailers. You can already tell how emotional this
Yeah.
movie be.
Mhm.
Music, the setting. I don't know how Namor's gonna play into it now, so I think we just have to wait.
He's a bad guy, kind of, right?
Yeah,
Namor.
yeah.
I think it starts off as that.
Starts
I'm not
off
sure
as
if
that.
it's gonna keep it, but yeah.
All right, so here's a random question: who would y'all want to be the next Black Panther?
It's a very controversial topic.
God, we're going that direction.
Very
Yeah,
controversial topic.
Ugh.
I don't know if it's controversial, but just real
I
quick, like, do you have a personal preference?
I am a huge fan of Lupita, the character she plays. Um,
Oh yeah,
I
I
think
heard she actually was Black Panther.
I thought she was going to be Black Panther. I hope she is. But it's most likely going to be Shuri. Um,
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of it, but I mean, she's the only
yeah.
one left. There's also rumors that Shuri's gonna die simply because the mom in the trailer. This could be a total diversion, which Marvel does. The mom, while she's screaming, she says, "My entire family is gone." So does Shuri die? We don't know. So either my vote is Lupita's character is going to be Black Panther, Shuri's going to be Black Panther, or wild card, the mom is going to be the new Black.
Mm.
I personally think that they should have recast the role of
Of
T'Challa
T'Challa.
because look, I thought Chadwick Boseman was amazing, and I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to honor, him and basically kind of just keeping his character untouched, just him. But I thought the character is just way too important, and he
Yeah.
hasn't done enough for them to scrap him altogether. Um, so honestly, I mean, it's going to be someone else. If it has to be, I mean, I'm with you. Lupita would actually be a good choice. I'm not a big fan of Shuri being, just because I don't think it makes sense. I know that in the comics that it happens that way, but I feel like in the MCU, she's the tech girl. She's kind of like the one behind the scenes. She makes the suits, she makes the tech. You know what I mean? I don't feel she's in for combat. I don't see her character that way.
Well, think about it this way:
But
neither was Tony Stark.
yeah, but I mean, Tony Stark, he he kind of made the suit to make protect himself. You know what I mean? The way Black Panther is, it's kind of like what they take is almost as in line with the super soldier serum. It's I don't know. I get what you're saying, but
Yeah. Actually,
I
that's interesting that you say that what they take is super soldier serum, but they don't have any more of that. They all burned.
oh that's true. I'm pretty sure they'll explain where they'll probably get more, maybe, but I theory wise, I mean, this is like reaching. I would love for Michael B. Jordan to come back
I knew you were gonna say
and
that.
pull him from a timeline where he's good
Good.
and
Yeah.
he can
Okay.
play.
I want to play off of that. That's what I was
Yeah,
waiting for. My
I
turn
mean,
to say
I
that.
doubt
But
they're
yeah.
gonna do that. I really do, but
All right.
that would be
So
great.
he was a villain, right? Killmonger is his
Yeah,
name, right? Like
yeah,
he was a straight up villain, and I know there was supposed to be like a sympathetic piece to it at the end, uh, for what his maybe where he was in his heart, but maybe not his mind.
Right.
And it was like, okay, maybe he was kind of like redeemed before he dies. Chadwick Boseman or Black Panther tried to save him and actually save his make him turn him into a good guy, and he didn't. He just wasn't gonna have it. But then in What If, there's a moment where I was like, oh, this is gonna be awesome because I think they were showing Killmonger was on his
Yeah.
way to being a good guy, and I'm like, yes. And actually, my head started working. I was like, I wonder if they can bring him back. And then in the end, he had to
Mhm.
go back to his same old ways, and I was like,
Yep.
damn it, that would have been the way to do this.
I just think in the
So,
MCU, Killmonger is always going to be. I don't.
yeah, that's the thing. Can you change a villain in the MCU just because you kind of need
Yeah.
to fill the
I mean,
space?
yeah, I know, and it would have to be from a different universe. It couldn't be
That
the
I
same.
think that would work though. Like I didn't think of it
I
until
mean, that's why you can do it. Yeah, because
yeah,
they're thinking, well, maybe they kept him alive, but like you said, he wasn't really a good guy. I don't see why they would trust him. His family would
perhaps
trust him into being
yeah.
the next, Black Panther
Well,
again. No,
perhaps
it
in
just
his timeline, he isn't Killmonger. There is another
right.
maybe in this
Well,
there's another
again,
Killmonger in
if
his
they do
timeline.
that, then yeah. How about M'Baku?
Yeah, the big guy.
Maybe he could.
I
Yeah,
mean, he
I mean,
he even saw himself not worthy to be Black Panther. Like he could have easily taken that role when
Maybe
Chadwick
now he can.
was still
Maybe
like
now.
when Chadwick was thought to be dead,
yeah.
and they offered him the flower and everything. Like he was one bite away from being the Black Panther, but he decided no.
Right. At that point, yes, but
At
since
that
then
point,
we've
yeah.
defeated Thanos. He was a part of the good guys there. It's like I've grown. I could take on the mantle now. If there's no one left, I mean, if we got him and
You know.
Suri,
But I mean, the
or
suit that we see at the end of the trailer, it's most likely a female. Looks like
yeah,
a
that did
female.
not look like
Yeah, I
good dude.
know. I looked at it over and over again. I'm like, yeah, legs look kind of skinny. I think it's a female.